Just came from inside CTL store. I observed they have these kind of big chairs I see in Florida. I guess everywhere you go now is monkey see monkey do. Anyway, I got me one of these big ass cutlass. I think the biggest, deadliest one was the cheapest. I got the biggest, deadliest one. And I got me some paint brushes and stuff to go back and redo the sealant on the container roof. So that's one of my tasks for today. So I'm just trying to get some shit together today. And just got my vehicle. Apparently the last driver ding it up. So I made sure I told the lady, hey, I wasn't the one to put a dent on this thing here. So they got pictures of it anyhow. Anyway, I'm heading up to the lot now, do some work for the day. We'll see. So what the place look like after 6 months when you don't maintain it, right? It's a lot of grass and stuff going up. Even the grass above here where I left a little pad is going up. It's really dry still, that's good. So the plan is today I get around to doing it. It's a little hot now, but my weed whacker is going to clear off all this grass, cut it down low. Right, this is my rental I have here. All here I'm going to do, coming up with a road and cut all this grass down. Right, so like I said, it's dry, so it's dry now, so it's easy. Before all the rain start falling and go crazy, I'm cutting down what I can control it. So that's the plan for today. The other plan is to finish the work on top of the container by sealing the roof, and I'm gonna install some lights. I already have lights on the outside. I'm gonna install some lights on the inside. Right. So this is how I left it. Let me see. It's the first time I open it up since I was here last. So all my stuff for pipes came this week. So tomorrow is a holiday. Monday, which I didn't know. So hopefully Tuesday I get all my pipes comes in from the port. So all this wall here is gonna be full of pipes. Right. I have 2 pallets. Most of those pipes coming this week from the States. So I'm gonna organize it a little bit more differently on the wall here too. I'm gonna put some straps connected to those little hooks there and run some pipes here on the wall. So hopefully by Tuesday afternoon this week, this container should be full of items for start the building. So it looks good. This is my first time cleaning side since I've been back yesterday. So it's a little leak here, as you guys can see on this box since I was gone last. So there's a leak right here. I tried to fix on my last trip. So I'm gonna have to reseal this area here some more once I get on top of the container. But today, 2 tasks too is to install some lights here, some solar lights. I have 2 of those. I'm gonna put one here on this hook right here. I'm gonna put one here and I'll put one down here. There's already a hook here, so it'll be easy to install the lights then. The cable is enough for it to work, so that should be an easy task for today. Everything seemed to be the way I left it. I'm looking for water on the floor, but there's no water. So the fix I did last time, I know there's one I did right here. Looks to be holding up right now. So I'm gonna go up to that today on the roof and finish sealing off the top of the roof, so that all these leaks that I was having before seem to be contained. But yeah, it's dry inside. No complaints. Everything the way I left it. So let me get to work. The bending machine I brought down with me. You can bend steel and you can cut steel at the same time. I bought this lock for it, so I'm trying to figure out how to hold the camera. Anyhow, I bought this lock for it on my way down to make sure it was secure in transit. So I know how I bought a few things to put inside before it shipped. So this is to cut pipes PVC pipes. I bought this, I put it inside. And this is a scraper. And I also bought this here, right? Now, this machine comes with 2 batteries, right? 2 big batteries. And I also bought an adapter that has one of these, and you can plug into power, right? So it's like a adapter that have different voltage, but it's set to work for this machine here. So it bends and it cuts. It's portable. I thought it was a good investment to save time. So there's a lot of steel I have, so I want to make sure these guys have the tool they need instead of having to go right. I have my own ship. So yes, it's a very expensive investment, and with the shipping coming on the plane, on the ferry, and duty coming in to BVI, a couple more $100 added on to the extra price. But yes, you're gonna pay for itself, I think, in the first week. So right now, I'm not worrying about that right now. So the one in the yellow only cuts. This one here cuts and bend. Is magnetic hooks. It's pretty cool. You can hook anything on them on the container, and they're pretty strong too. Strong magnet, and they can glue on. So they have a sticky thing on the back. You can actually stick them on to the surface, but right now it's just a magnet. Hold on stuff on there. Good investment. Ain't built it at all, man. I was there doing some of the grass cutting with a weed whacker. Just after maybe like almost 1 o'clock. I'm wearing my little hat, my little shades to block out the sun. In case anything hit my eye, shade will stop it. Right, but I think I lasted about 10 minutes before my body said I need to take a break, so I'm in the car chilling for a little bit. Catch myself, drinking some water, you know, keep myself hydrated. I realized, you know, it doesn't feel hot, but you know, the breeze is blowing, but in between the breezes, you can feel the heat just like sneaking out on you, right? But I hope it cools down a little bit in the next 2 hours or so. But I'm gonna be here for a while today. I haven't even started the lot itself. I'm only on the driveway and I'm already beat already. This is what happens when you get used to being in AC all the time and you won't be out in the hot sun like this here. So my body ain't built for this kind of work. I think, you know, I should go hire somebody to do this, but you know, I'm already here already, so I might as well get it done. So let's see what happens with this today. I'm using the machine weed whacker. So what I've done so far. It's a little hot, so I'm pacing myself. The top of the foundation area. I do all of this here left on this side here. I was gonna do above up here. I think I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I'm just gonna focus on the foundation itself. I did down below law yesterday, down here for the road. And then go back and do the edge down here. But I'll focus on top of the lot itself, up here. Get rid of all of this grass. It's keeping this soil from eroding, but I'm gonna just cut it down to manage it in case, you know, you don't get too overgrowth. So far so good. Just when I get used to this machine, every once in a while it follows a stick, so but it works pretty good. I didn't get me one of my own.